video, we are going to talk about one of the major reasons why your hormones may be out of whack. Okay, so there's three of them, and in this training, we're going to talk about all three, but we are going to start with the first one. Now, you may be struggling with brain fog, trouble losing weight, really low energy, your menstrual cycles, they may be gone, they may be here. When they're here, they may be irregular. You may have lots of heavy periods, painful periods. You may already have been diagnosed with fibroids, endometriosis, ovarian cysts, any of those types of things. PCOS is a really big one as well. There's something going on with your hormones when you feel this way, okay? It's not normal. Okay. And I know a lot of the women that come to me, they've gone to the doctor and the doctor has said, yeah, your labs look normal. Everything's good. And they send them off, maybe sometimes they'll prescribe some birth control. They may give some iron pills. They may give you some high blood pressure medication. But the women that I work with are women that they know, okay, something's off inside of my body and I want to address that issue. There's got to be a natural way to do this. So that's probably you, and I'm thankful that you're here. Okay, so we're going to talk about one of the three reasons of why your hormones can be out of whack. Okay, so this first one that we're going to talk about in today's video is toxins. Okay, so biotoxins are things that are living inside of your body. So that can be mold, fungus, parasites, viruses, bacteria, and these things live inside of the body, okay? So a lot of times they can be leaching nutrients from you. Parasites, they love ferritin, which is stored form of iron. They love it. They live off from that. And that's pulling nutrients from you. Mold can create all types of issues. It actually produces its own toxin called mycotoxins, and that can recirculate in your body, get stored in your fat cells. It can do all types of things as far as attaching to different receptors in your body. So leptin receptors, ghrelin receptors, insulin receptors, and all of that's going to make you losing weight, knowing, okay, am I hungry? Am I not hungry? It's going to affect all of that communication that's happening within the body. Okay. There's things like fungus, candida, all of those types of things can wreak havoc on your body. And then there's external toxins. Okay. So external toxins are, or environmental toxins, they're going to be things like chemicals that are sprayed on your food. They may be chemicals that are in your makeup, in your skincare products. They may be chemicals that you're cleaning with. And those are typically endocrine disruptors, okay? So meaning that they disrupt your hormones. A lot of times they come into the body and they mimic estrogen. So when women are struggling with these estrogen dominant issues, heavy painful periods, fibroids, endometriosis, those types of things, or even PCOS where things are thrown off for various reasons. The thing is that you have external toxins that are coming in and they're mimicking estrogen. So then your body is responding as if it has lots of estrogen in it. So that can be one thing that can throw off hormones tremendously. The other thing is that there can be other external or environmental toxins like heavy metals. Heavy metals destroy your gut lining. So your gut is really important for the metabolism and the excretion of estrogen. Okay, so that hormone, we keep hearing estrogen in here. So basically, estrogen goes up and then it comes back down. And when it comes back down, it needs to be able to leave the body, okay? But if you're having gut issues with your digestion, it's not able to leave. And that starts all the way at the beginning of your digestive tract, which starts with your stomach. So your stomach should be super, super acidic, okay? And that's so that it's the first defense against things like parasites, so those biotoxins, and it's able to kill off invaders that come in. After that, you have your bile. So bile is really important for the detoxification of estrogen. So bile is made by the liver. It's stored in the gallbladder, okay? And basically, it's going to help detoxify that estrogen as it moves out of the body. And then it's still got to be able to get out. It's got to go through your intestines, all through your colon. And a lot of times the women that I'm working with are having major digestion issues. A lot of times not pooping. You should be pooping 2 to 3 times a day, okay? Very, very minimum. And if you're not, all of the toxins that you are bringing in through the air that you breathe, through the food that you eat, through the things that you drink, those things are being stored in your body and they get stored in your fat cells. Okay. So that is, and it's the body's way. The body is brilliant. Okay. So the body actually takes the toxins, stores them in the fat to protect you. And a lot of times that does happen a lot in the belly area because that's where all your internal organs are, your liver, your kidneys, your adrenal glands, your heart, everything's right there. And we don't want the toxins to end up going into those organs. So the body takes fat and then begins to protect itself from these environmental toxins and stores it that way. So, environmental toxins are a very big trigger. There can also be radiation, pollution, medications. All of those types of things can disrupt your hormones. Okay. They have tons of side effects. When you think about medications, you can simply go online, type in your medication, and say what nutrients are depleted. And there will be a list that comes up of nutrients that are depleted from your body when you're taking different medications. Our hormones need those nutrients. Our neurotransmitters in our brain need those nutrients. So when our body is spending a lot of time fighting off biotoxins, environmental toxins, that's stressful on the body. And we have a whole lesson on stress that's coming up, but I want you to pay attention and remember toxins are a stressor on the body, okay? And they create inflammation within your body as well. All right, so that is the one of three things that causes your hormones to be out of whack.